Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 26, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra, you're standing at the edge of something breathtaking. The universe is quietly assembling the pieces for a powerful transformation, and all signs point to a long-awaited breakthrough. With energy swirling around you like golden wind, the celebration ahead isn't just a party. It's a recognition of your resilience, your dedication, and the faith you've held on to when the world seemed quiet. The Ace of Wands paired with the Four of Wands reveals that a door is opening. And behind it, momentum, clarity, and blessings that feel like homecoming. You've earned this. But the moment is asking something soft and sacred of you now, to release control, to finally let go of the timelines, the old regrets, and the gripping of things you were never meant to carry. When you surrender what is not yours to manage, like the past, the opinions of others, or the weight of delay, you create space. That's when synchronicity dances in. The wolf spirit whispers now, not with force, but with wisdom. It's time to transmute all you've endured into something meaningful. Knowledge becomes insight. Experience becomes your compass. Stay rooted in presence, not past. And just ahead, the light breaks through. The sun shines on your finances, affirming that abundance isn't just a dream. It's a reality forming around you. The Four of Pentacles suggests you've clung tightly before, perhaps out of fear or uncertainty. But now, it's time to loosen your grip and receive. You are being positioned for financial growth that reflects your worth. Think travel, first-class experiences, dining under stars. All of it is possible when you stop measuring progress in perfection and begin embracing it in movement. Your guides want you to shift from the weight of pressure to the wings of progress. Don't hold yourself to impossible standards. This is the time to be in love with the journey. Remember, even the tallest mountains are climbed step by step, not leapt in a single bound. There's a nudge in your spirit that says, go easier. With the Five of Swords and Death card, transformation is underway, but emotional self-judgment can delay the beauty that's waiting to emerge. Let grace replace the harsh inner dialogue. Let reason anchor you when emotion tempts you toward chaos. Every time you pause and choose stillness over panic, perspective over perfection, you align with divine rhythm. As the dolphin spirit swims beside you, there's a reminder that truth isn't always binary. This and that can both be true. You can be healing and progressing. You can feel behind and still be ahead. There is power in holding paradox gently. The Eight of Cups and Six of Cups are inviting you to find grounding through simplicity. Sometimes, we think complexity will save us, but it is often the quiet rituals, a single nourishing meal, a long breath in stillness, a return to childhood joys, that rewire our alignment. Your angels want you to know that ease is not laziness. Simplicity is sacred, and it brings you closer to your intuition, to the whispers that say, you are enough. There is, however, an unsustainable energy that you're being asked to release. Whether it's overworking, overthinking, or overgiving, it must go. To live with intention is to live in harmony. This doesn't mean perfection. It means choosing purpose over reaction, clarity over chaos. Don't beat yourself up for what hasn't happened yet. Marriage, wealth, children, success, they don't define your worth. Your timeline is divine. You're here now because you are meant to be. You are gathering data, learning patterns, refining your spirit. That's not delay, that's divine preparation. The butterfly spirit rises now, reminding you that your transformation is not just about external success, it's about inner evolution. When you pour excellence into the mundane, washing dishes, driving to work, replying to an email, you tell the universe, I am ready for more. And it listens. The Nine of Cups and Six of Pentacles promise not just fulfillment, but a connection. Someone sees your potential and wants to help you grow. A mentor, a guide, a supporter. Accept it. Let them mirror back to you what you sometimes forget to see: your brilliance, your capacity, your readiness. There's an opportunity to elevate, and it begins with how you respond. Control your reactions, not with suppression, but with sovereignty. What happens around you will always shift, but your response determines your reality. The driver who cuts you off isn't a sign of your bad luck. It's a chance to practice peace. And through this peace, your frequency rises. That's when you become magnetic. The buffalo spirit confirms that the universe is abundant and already providing. Change, once feared, now becomes your ally. You crave newness of self, of style, of soul. Embrace it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, you stand in the center of a powerful energetic shift, one that highlights your natural charm, your inner radiance, and your ability to influence your environment without even trying. You're glowing with an aura that draws eyes and hearts toward you. This reading taps into that enchantment, guiding you through the currents surrounding your relationships, ambitions, and emotional evolution. Card 1. King of Wands. The King of Wands appears as the embodiment of your current magnetic energy. This card signals confidence, assertiveness, and leadership, qualities that you may not always claim openly, but which are undeniably yours today. The King encourages you to step forward boldly with your ideas. Your projects are ready to expand, and your intuition is sharp enough to guide that expansion. Libra, you often hesitate, weighing all outcomes before acting, but this card reminds you that passion is also a valid compass. Own your brilliance. Card 2. 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands intensifies the message of movement and momentum. Something around you is accelerating communication, opportunities, or emotional developments. Today you may receive news that arrives suddenly and catches you off guard in the best way. This movement also ties to admiration from others. Someone is watching you and feeling pulled toward you. Because Libras thrive when energy flows smoothly, this card supports your desire for clarity and forward motion. Stay open. Stay responsive. Card 3. 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands represents a moment of choice and expansion. It reinforces that you're standing at a crossroads with two possible paths, possibly two people, two projects, or two different lifestyles pulling at your attention. This card invites you to look outward, to envision your future from a higher vantage point. Libra, you excel at looking at all sides of an equation, but today you are called to think bigger. Lift your eyes. Lift your expectations. What you choose next shapes your long-term direction. Card 4. 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is the heart of today's reading. A soulful connection is forming or being renewed, and it carries the potential to shock you with its intensity. Someone who has struggled to express their emotions may finally approach. This isn't a fleeting attraction. It's a bond shaped by destiny, timing, and mutual recognition. Even if the situation seems cold or distant on the surface, the emotional truth is anything but. Your energy calls someone in Libra, and they feel it deeply. Card 5. Death. Transformation. Death marks a total transformation, echoing the powerful shifts highlighted in your reference text. This is not an ending, but a rebirth, a closure of an old emotional chapter so a stronger, truer version of yourself can emerge. You have endured trials, disappointments, and long periods of waiting, but everything was shaping you for this moment. The universe is preparing something aligned with your soul. Your resilience has been noticed. Your evolution is the key that unlocks the next stage. Card 6. The Star. The Star brings healing, divine guidance, and spiritual clarity. This card reassures you that even when things feel uncertain, you are being guided in invisible ways. Your connection to someone is spiritually charged, almost telepathic. Your energy reaches them, even from a distance. The Star tells you, stop trying to control the narrative. Flow. Trust. You arrived this far without forcing outcomes. The rest will unfold naturally. You are surrounded by protection, intuitive messages, and signs meant specifically for you. Card 7. The Lovers. The Lovers amplifies every romantic message in this reading. A deep, Undeniable connection is resurfacing or forming with divine timing. This relationship has been through delays, doubts, or seemingly incompatible phases, but the emotional truth prevails. Something explosive, a realization, an event, or a revelation will align circumstances suddenly, pushing both of you toward a new beginning. This card also highlights choices based on values. Choose the love that elevates you. Choose authenticity over fear. Card 8. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune marks destiny's intervention. Sudden changes, unexpected developments, and long-awaited blessings begin to materialize now. Financial shifts, emotional breakthroughs, or opportunities long delayed finally spin in your favor. Libra. This card reminds you that life moves in cycles, and your cycle of growth, reward, and emotional clarity is beginning. Don't doubt what is coming. Don't fear change. Let the wheel turn and trust where it carries you. Libra, today's reading reveals a moment of immense transformation and emotional awakening. The King of Wands and Eight of Wands highlight your expanding power and magnetic energy. The Two of Wands and Two of Cups point toward important choices and a profound connection drawing closer. Death and the Star show deep spiritual renewal, guided by divine timing, while the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune confirm that destiny is shifting dramatically in your favor, especially in love. You are stepping into a chapter where your inner radiance, resilience, and emotional truth attract blessings you've long deserved. Trust the process and follow the flow. You are being guided into a life-changing turning point. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Libra, the financial landscape around you is humming with movement, and much of it comes from the internal glow you've been radiating lately. This magnetic confidence subtly influences how people respond to your ideas and how opportunities present themselves. You're stepping into a cycle where financial pathways begin to open in unexpected but promising directions. The Eight of Wands energy that inspired today's reading shows rapid developments, meaning a delay you've been dealing with may finally start moving. You may notice yourself thinking more boldly about where you want your finances to go in the long run. The King of Wands influence encourages you to take ownership of your financial identity rather than shrinking back or assuming you must play small. This king urges decisive movements, negotiating a better deal, asking for clarity on a pending payment, or exploring an investment you've been curious about. You're not just meant to maintain stability right now, you're meant to grow it. The Two of Wands energy also reshapes your money mindset today. You might be weighing two financial options, a long-term plan versus an immediate desire, or perhaps a safer route versus a more ambitious opportunity. Take your time exploring your choices, but don't slip into overthinking. What today's reading shows clearly is that the universe is nudging you toward expansion, not restriction. Luck is also heightened today, particularly in situations involving communication, travel, or partnership. Anything involving contracts or long-distance connections could bring surprising benefits. Even casual conversations may contain subtly lucky chances. Someone shares a name, a tip, a resource, or even an idea that shifts your direction in a meaningful way. However, be cautious of offers that seem too easy or too glittering, echoing the original message about people attempting to take advantage. Someone may present a shortcut that isn't actually in your best interest. Trust your intuition. If it feels too good to be true or strangely rushed, step back and examine the details carefully. Overall, this is a day where your fortune expands through clarity, confidence, and alignment. You aren't chasing money. Money is quietly gravitating toward you because your energy is aligned with growth. Stay aware, stay grounded, and trust that luck is working in your favor. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 26th are 32, 7, 21, 67, 40, 85. Daily love. The emotional atmosphere around you today is glowing with intensity, Libra. You're attracting attention more naturally than you realize, and someone who once kept their feelings tightly hidden may find themselves unable to resist the pull of your energy. The Two of Cups highlights a connection that feels destined, something soul-deep, intuitive, and impossible to ignore. The Lover's card intensifies the story. There is a pivotal turning point approaching in your romantic life. This shift may arrive suddenly with the force of a revelation, for you or for the person connected to you. Someone is finally beginning to understand what you truly represent in their life, and their internal realizations may shock you when they eventually show themselves. Their mind has been overwhelmed with thoughts about you, even if they've appeared distant. The Death card, transformation, adds an emotional twist. A cycle in your love life is ending so a new and healthier one can begin. If you felt stuck, confused, or disconnected recently, that was merely the universe preparing for this next phase. This transformation is profound, not a small shift, but a restructuring of how love manifests around you. Old patterns are dissolving, making space for something more aligned. Communication is also highlighted today by the Eight of Wands. Expect sudden messages or signals from someone who has been holding back. This contact might not say everything at once, but it will be enough to change the emotional temperature between you. You may be genuinely stunned by someone's openness, confession, or timing. The star shows spiritual connection and synchronicity playing a major role today. You may feel a telepathic bond with someone, dreams, intuitive flashes, or sudden emotional waves that come out of nowhere. Your energy is reaching someone, and theirs is reaching you. You're aligning with someone who is meant to walk a significant path with you. Love today is transformative, surprising, and infused with divine timing. Stay present and open-hearted. What emerges may exceed anything you've felt before. At work, in the workplace or your projects, today is colored by ambition, movement, and renewed clarity. The King of Wands inspires boldness in your decision-making and originality in your approach. You're stepping into a more visible or authoritative position, even if unofficially. People are noticing your ingenuity, your initiative, and the way your energy motivates others. The Two of Wands shows you standing at a strategic crossroads professionally. You might be evaluating long-term goals or contemplating a shift, perhaps a new role, a new team, or even a new field entirely. Today's energy supports planning, vision casting, and setting the foundation for a future expansion. Your mind is sharper than usual when imagining the bigger picture. The Wheel of Fortune brings unpredictable but positive shifts to your work environment. Something that once felt stagnant may suddenly gain momentum. A delay may break open, or a chance encounter may lead to a collaboration you didn't expect. You're stepping into a more fortunate cycle professionally. The Star card brings inspiration and intuitive insight into your work life today. This could be a sudden burst of creativity, a fresh idea for improvement, or an intuitive nudge about a decision. Trust these insights, they are guided. You're being steered toward professional alignment. However, the reading also warns of individuals who may attempt to undermine or diminish your efforts, perhaps through discouragement, subtle jealousy, or misleading advice. Stay alert, especially regarding contracts, agreements, or verbal commitments. Protect your ideas. Ultimately, today pushes you toward courage, clarity, and elevation. Professional doors are opening, and your energy is perfectly calibrated to step through them with confidence. Health. Your physical and emotional well-being today is strongly influenced by the themes of renewal and energetic transformation. The Death card signals a much-needed reset, a shift in habits, routines, or mental patterns that impact your health. You may feel more inclined to release behaviors that drain you and embrace those that nourish you. The Star brings emotional healing and spiritual harmony. You may find yourself naturally drawn to quiet moments, meditation, nature, or practices that calm the nervous system. Your body responds well to gentle routines today, hydration, mindfulness, grounding activities. The Eight of Wands suggests that your energy levels may spike or fluctuate. You might feel bursts of motivation followed by sudden exhaustion. Honor the rhythm instead of fighting it. This card also highlights the importance of hydration and circulation. Stretching, moving, or breathing exercises can help balance these energetic surges. The Two of Cups introduces the idea of emotional support impacting your health. Connection, love, affection, or meaningful conversation may have a healing effect on your body. You may feel lighter or more energized after speaking with someone who understands you. The Lover's card adds a layer of psychosomatic influence. Your emotions are deeply intertwined with your physical state today. Joy lifts your energy quickly, but stress affects you more intensely. Practicing emotional boundaries will help you maintain balance. Overall, today favors healing, renewed vitality, and deeper self-understanding. Your body is shifting into a healthier phase. Support it gently and intentionally. Family and friends. Your family dynamics today are influenced by newfound clarity and transformation. The Death card suggests that an old pattern within the family structure is dissolving, perhaps a long-standing misunderstanding, a cycle of miscommunication, or a heavy emotional burden. This shift makes space for more harmony. The Star encourages vulnerability and openness within your family circle. Someone may reach out seeking guidance, comfort, or reassurance. Your presence has a soothing quality today. You act as a harmonizer, bringing calm where there was confusion. The Two of Wands points to plans, discussions about the future, or decisions affecting the family. This may involve travel, relocation, financial arrangements, or education. You may be asked to weigh in or support someone's long-term planning. The King of Wands shows you taking a more assertive role in family matters. You may help organize something important, step up in a leadership capacity, or supply direction when others feel uncertain. Your inner strength becomes a stabilizing force. The Lover's card hints at reconciliation or deeper bonding within the family. A connection strengthens today, perhaps through heartfelt conversation or mutual support. There is unity forming where there was once tension. Overall, your family sphere today is marked by healing, leadership, and emotional evolution. You are a guiding force in your household or extended family. Compatibility. Today, Libra, your strongest compatibility aligns with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, each resonating with a different aspect of your energy. Leo complements your charm and magnetism. Their warmth intensifies your glow, and together your energies create a dynamic that attracts success and admiration. Conversations flow effortlessly, and shared ambitions create synergy. Sagittarius connects with the adventurous part of your spirit. They encourage you to think bigger, dream wider, and step outside your comfort zone. Their optimism fuels your vision, aligning perfectly with today's Two of Wands planning energy. Aquarius resonates with the intellectual and intuitive depths of today's reading. They understand your emotional complexity and match your spiritual frequency. Conversations with them can feel transformative or unusually insightful, connecting beautifully with the star's spiritual guidance. Your compatibility is also enhanced with Gemini, who shares your communication style and curiosity, and Aries, who inspires boldness and movement. Overall, you're magnetically aligned with fire and air signs today, those who mirror your energy and elevate your natural brilliance. Your lucky color today: electric blue, symbolizing divine communication, intuitive clarity, and energetic awakening. This shade aligns with the star's healing light and the Eight of Wands' swift movement, helping keep your intuition sharp and your aura radiant. The phrase of the day: transformation begins the moment you stop doubting your own light. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.